Oh, hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to Georgetown. Oh, you're going by me? Look at all the money bags out here. We're getting so much cash from our cows. These guys are fantastic. This was the best idea ever. We suffered for a year. Guys, we're getting cash coming left, right, and center. Imagine how much money I'd have if I didn't spend it all on absolutely new toy that came out, right? Yeah. Anyways, guys, we've got some more harvesting to do today. And this time I'm not gonna underestimate how big the field is. It's smaller than the last field, but we still have some harvesting to do. We should probably maybe feed these guys too. I think we're out in the shed there. I think they're eating all the grass out of this crop in the field here. So yeah, we should probably get them some food. Let's get to work on this stuff, guys. We got some choring to do. Bitter batter. So what's going on, folks? It's good to have you back, and welcome back once again, guys. We've got the International, our little feed truck. Well, it was the truck we used for the first year until we kind of ran into our windfall of making tons of money. We got that C500. But this International is perfect for feeding these cows. I'm loving this truck for this job, guys. I know we've talked about this before, but this truck is perfect for what I'm doing with it. And I just realized I don't have TMR in that silo. It's over this silo here, the TMR processor. I forgot which silo it was in.
You idiot!
All right, let's fill this up. We're gonna back this right on up again. Fill this full of our cattle feed, the TMR, and we'll go feed some cows. Feed some cows. Man, this thing is just perfect for this job. I mean, let's get this loaded up and see. Total mixed ration, perfect. All right, so we're down to 400,000 liters. Not bad. We still got quite a bit in there. Now let's take a look. I mean, I still have not pulled the silage. This silage is ready, and I think is it 500,000 liters of silage in there. So once we toss that in, guys, we'll have over 1 million. I bet you'll have over 1 million liters of TMR in here if I were to toss that silage in there right now. That'll get us easily through the winter. I think we're using, oh man, I want to say 300,000 liters a year of for our cattle. That's what it's telling me, at least. That's the calculation we're getting. So 300,000 liters, I think we're good for a while. I don't need to worry about this stuff. No more worried about grass. We're good. We're good. Anyways, as for the rest of our stuff, we need to talk tractors today. We need to, there's the Stara. Hey, Stara. Good to see you. You look really good up there. We need to talk tractors because, well, we'll see. But first off, let's go put this feed in the pen here. Now, like I said, this is the perfect truck for this just because, well, you guys saw me. I was struggling so bad trying to get a trailer into this pit, into the back here. There's no other way to feed the cattle here. You have to come back here, which kind of sucks because you've got to fight your way through all the cows and then back it into the shop. And then, of course, there was a couple of times we drove straight in with a trailer and we couldn't get back out. Yeah, so with this little truck, this just makes my life so much simpler. Like, look at this. Lift this up. Yeah, I'm sure it is. Just how about you find the right spot? There it is. Okay, stop. Perfect. We need to clean this up a little bit. It's a little bit of a mess in here. But yeah, this works out perfect. This is the best system I've been able to find for this this cattle barn, guys. Just be able to bring this thing in and Bob's your uncle and you're done. I like it. Yeah, not bad at all. Yeah, we were really empty, guys. I haven't fed them in a couple of days. It took the whole truck. I have to go get some more. I'm gonna go fill this up and bring some more over. That's crazy. All right, load number 2 is good to go. That makes life a little bit easier. We'll drop that, leave it alone. Let's close this up. Cows won't have to come in here. We can leave the truck in here, and then I've got pretty much a full truckload of feed that's in here and just waiting now, guys. That's perfect. That makes my life easier. Next up to the pigs. Now, guys, I am still using the C500 with this multi-purpose bin for the pigs. I need to find another solution for this, I think, too. That is, I mean, it works fine for what it does, but guys, I'm using this bin right now for harvest as well, and it's kind of annoying. So I fill it up out of the silo, I come back, I dump it back in. I mean, I could use, I've got those two trailers right behind the house. I mean, we could use those. That would be an option. But they're just a bit of a pain. I mean, I could tow it with the Ford, right? That would be an option as well. It's just they take a decent amount of food. They still take a decent amount of food. And oh, watch out! Let's drive for farm sim, don't crash. Nice. It's just easier to use this bin, I suppose. I just want to find a simpler solution to this. Okay, that didn't take very much at all. I think the pigs were still pretty good. We'll zip around the other side to the other one as well. So yeah, the pigs are all happy at least. We've got food, we've got the pumps going, so there's no problems with water ever. It's just the food. You know what? I really like the cows in that sense, because when they run out of food, they just eat the grass that's in the field in the summer. I don't have to worry about it. When I get busy and I forget about those guys, they just keep eating away. I don't have to worry about the pigs. On the other hand, guys, while it takes them a little longer to run out of food, I find, whenever they run out, we're in trouble and they start losing value real quick, like something fierce. Now, once again, the rigmarole of me putting the pig food back into the silo. I didn't need nearly this much. At least in the middle of summer, I was able just to keep the pig food in this, and I wouldn't have to think about it anymore. Unfortunately, now, with harvest season being here, I need to empty this bin out because I do need this bin, obviously. So, yeah, that's a thing, unfortunately. It is what it is, but like I said, I gotta figure out something. There's gotta be another way. Oh, that was close. I was way too close to that spout. So that's enough choring for one day, I think. Let's get back into the field and actually get to harvesting again. But you know what? Let's actually talk a little bit about tractors here, since, well, we've upgraded just recently to the new 8R. Man, this thing, look at the way this thing sits. Look at that. Oh, man, look at the way she sits. Man, she's so good. I know there was a couple of you that might have been a little bit disappointed. I know. I can't go with the 9RX? No, we definitely want the R. Yeah, I think the R is where it's at. That's my opinion on that one. Look at this thing. It is amazing. It looks so good. Now, as for our other tractors, yeah, we've got some options here now. Well, okay. We got the Massey. Now, this is, of course, just general farm work, right? Something we can use to move around stuff around the farm. It's got the front loader on the front. We can move pallets. We've got a bucket for it as well, so we can move silage, that kind of stuff around. I need something like this. I wouldn't actually mind to have something a little bit bigger just because this is so small. That being said, the size does make it useful because it's only like, well, it's 100 horsepower, right? But you can move it in and out of space. It's a lot easier. It's a nice little tractor. It runs good. It's cheap. I think we want to keep that. This is where things get a bit more interesting. We got the Veltra. And while the Veltra is definitely useful, it's super quick, easy to drive. I love the fact we can spin this around. It also has the front loading attachment on the back, so it can kind of do the same job as the Massey. We could almost get rid of this Massey and just use this. That's something to think about. Also, one nice thing with the Veltra, 3-point hitch on the front, so we've got a PTO connection which we can utilize for while mowing and that kind of stuff as well, right? Plus, super fast, like I said, easy to drive, and it's around 200 horsepower, which is actually incredible for this size of a tractor. This is actually considered a small tractor. That's craziness. Moving down the line, our 8400. And of course, the 8400 has been our workhorse, guys. This thing is amazing, but now that we have the new 8 Series, do we need this here? I don't know. There's no harm, right? The only thing that's really holding me away...
Man, I swear I'll knock you out. You lucky this gay holding me back. Okay, here go my phone, my wallet, my keys. Got some soup inside. Come on in, brother.
Getting rid of this tractor completely is the fact that this has a 3-point hitch on the front. So if that had a 3-point hitch on the front, we'd be good to go. I mean, we can change the wheels on that one to some duals. I love the floaters on it right now, to be honest. For what we're doing, some nice big soft floaters just to stay on top of the ground, floating around. It's perfect. Some other tasks, maybe in the spring, we may have to change over, put some weights on it, put some duals. We'll see, something along this line. But this one has that front 3-point hitch and PTO connection down here as well. And that is one reason, guys, I'm a little nervous to get rid of this. Sometimes that can be a real lifesaver to be able to actually connect something to the front, especially when we're mowing, of course. So I don't know what to do with this yet. Now, there is talk of maybe expanding a farm up north by the old fuel station up top there. That could be an option where we're going to need some more equipment anyways. So I think for now, guys, I'm just going to hold on to everything. I really don't have a reason. I think we're financially fit. We're good. I'm just going to hold on to absolutely everything. Having an extra tractor on the farm doesn't hurt. I think there's a couple people saying that, you know what, there's somewhat overlap on some of these tractors, especially, well, I mean, that 8 Series over there, the 8400, guys, that one is around, I want to say 300 horsepower, 280, 300 horsepower, something along those lines, where we're pushing 400 with this one. So there is a difference, but really what we're using them for right now is going to be very, 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 very similar. But speaking of which, I think we should get to harvesting, right? And in fact, you know what? Let me make a phone call. I know Gertie wanted to use the new New Holland we got. And maybe I can just drive the bins with this 8R instead. I want to get some more time in this thing because it's kind of a lot of fun to drive. All right, guys, we just pulled the New Holland, the brand new CR9080 all the way around. Gertie's coming down. She's going to take care of this field for us right away. Oh, bad. So good. It's actually nice to have like a full-size combine instead of that little 440 we had before. Now, guys, I made a bit of a mistake. I made another mistake. Yeah, so we planted this with, I believe it was wheat. Wheat, right? Yes, I've got all that slurry. Why did I not slurry this field beforehand and fertilize it? Why did I not fertilize this field? What is wrong with me? So it just means I'm gonna have to make another trip out here and fertilize later on. But you know what? I should have done this before. I can't believe I missed out on this. Once again, another mess up on my part, and it means more work later on, I suppose. But you know what they say, folks. It's a hard life picking stones and pulling teats, but sure as God's got sandals, it beats fighting dudes with treasure trails. Let's get back to work. Where's Gertie? Well, she's late as always. Not a big deal. You know what gives me a chance just to make sure everything's set up right? I decided to turn off our straw swath on this. Or turn on our straw swath. Yeah, you know what I mean. I don't need any more straw. We're putting this back and gonna cultivate this under, plow it back under. I do not need any more straw. We're good with straw for the time being. So let's just ignore that. I don't need to make any more. We'll use that as fertilizer and be good to go. Yeah. Perfect. Let's zip this back on in. We'll make a little bit of room here so she can spin this bad boy around. Now this is definitely a little bit bigger than, well, she drove the 440. I don't know if she's driven any of their combines. Maybe Mal's got a combine she's been using, but I don't know yet. I really don't know what else he's got over there for her to play with, so I'm not going to question it. We'll let her give this one a shot here in a sec. I just want to make sure there's lots of room down here. But not only she can spin it around, you can see we had to drag in the header trailer because this fence line, yeah, it's a little tight over here. So yeah, we just dragged the trailer in and brought the header in that way. That's easier. That's definitely easier than what we did last time. Ugh. All right, there she goes. Oh man, you know what? I'm actually really impressed with that combine. I really like the look of it. I know it looks a little bit funny from the rear, but you know what? I've seen worse. I've definitely seen worse. Not bad. So I guess we get to just kind of hang out and wait. And the new still has that new tractor smell in here. This thing is fantastic. This is a great tractor. I am absolutely loving this this thing. She's not bad at all. Now, is it that much better than the 8400? The new, I mean, it's 4 years newer. I think that 8400 is a 2016. This is 2020. I don't know if it's that much better. Man, I wish this had a 3-point hitch on the front. Why did we not get this with a 3-point hitch? Can we? Oh, you know what? We might be able to put a 3-point hitch on the front of this. That might be a good option. And look at, like, it was pretty good. Let's see how fast can we get this thing up to. 31 miles an hour. That's respectable. Oh man, she stops on a dime too. You guys see that? That was really quick. Just realized this field, lots of room in the corner here, but as we get closer in, that gets a little shallow. She's gonna have some issues down there, that's for sure. I might have to help her out. We'll see how she makes do. Maybe she's learned how to drive? What are the odds? What are the odds? I'm gonna say not so good. Oh, we had a bit of dead, something fouled out in the middle of the field there. Look at that. Only one little spot though. All right, that's okay. That's not a big deal. All right, let's take her nice and easy. We'll load this on up. And you know what? I don't think there's that much in there. I don't know how much she has left. Doesn't look like there's too much left, but we should be able to get everything. I mean, I don't know. Compared to our barley, this seems like we're not getting quite the same kind of yield, to be perfectly honest, guys. That barley yield caught me off guard just a little bit. Just a touch. Just a touch. I was expecting to be able to do a lot more of that field with what we had. Oh, actually, speaking of which, I gotta get this going here. Look at that. It's almost full. We better hurry up and get this in line. There we go. That's better. Quit messing about, Klutch. Do your job. Just do your job. I'm actually finding the accelerator a little bit sticky. I should set the cruise on. Set it to 6 miles an hour, but there we go. Got the cruise set. I had to change the dial down. We'll set it at like 30 miles an hour. That makes life a little bit easier. There we go. Nice. Okay, you know what? Never mind. I might have spoken too soon. This actually is substantial. This is decent because we got 14,000 liters already. That's how much we had of the barley. We'll do one more load. We'll spit this around. I'll meet her down at the far side. Whoa, watch out for that trailer, Klutch. Just nice and easy. It's good thing we got these big floaters on. We're going to drive over top the hitch. And she's making her turn. Excellent. Nice. All right, down to the other end. We'll meet up again. Guys, what a setup. This is not so bad. I mean, we got a New Holland. We got a Deere. I mean, it's a little... it's different colors. It's okay. We're okay like that. We can diversify a little bit. You can see we're not that stubborn. I mean, we're pretty stubborn, but we're not that stubborn. I mean, even Gertie's learning how to drive right now. This is impressive. No problems. She's doing pretty good. So let me know what you guys think. Should we have gone with the RX, or are you guys happy with the 8R? I am really happy with the 8R personally, but I want to know you guys' opinion. Should we have gone with the tracked 8RX? I mean, same horsepower, exact same horsepower, but we're saving 100 grand just to go with wheels. Or well, I think it was 60 grand, something like that. Anyways, I digress. It was quite a bit more expensive, I think. I don't see the reason to go with the tracks, and I personally like the wheels looking better. I mean, look at these big floaters on here. I feel like I'm driving a monster truck. So we're only going to get a little bit more out of this field. This is not a big harvest on this field by any means, but you know what? I'll take whatever I can get. You know what? This wheat we're probably going to take up and take to the bakery and have them make this into bread. That seems to be the best profit, and plus we got time come the winter to kind of finagle. You guys know how much I like to finagle things. I'm the king finangler. I like to finagle things quite a bit in the winter and kind of push our profit. So we got time. We can go take it up to the flour mill, get some flour made, and then take that to the bakery and really try and push some more money out of this project. We'll have to see what other options can we have. I heard there's a new farm opening up in Missouri. We should maybe take a look at. I don't know. Yeah, we have a little bit of a problem here. Why couldn't she get that? Gertie, it's always something. It's always something with you. That's all right. Let's get this all set back on up. It never ends. It's always something I've got to fix. Oh, let's get this right up inside there. Perfect. So wheat. So another couple passes. We shouldn't need to dump again though, at least. So that's only, what are we at? Was this 6? How big is this? 30,000 liters. So we're roughly looking at about 60,000 all in. Hey, not bad. Not too bad. Now I do got to remember to slurry this next time instead of forgetting like I did last time. Quit forgetting this stuff, Klutch. Quit doing that. Dumb. Bad. So guys, let me know in the comments below what you think we should do with our tractor situation. Do you think we have the right tractors? Do you think we should have got the 9RX? I don't know. Let's try and beat the comment record we had in our last video here on Georgetown. I think we hit 69 in the first 24 hours, something like that. Yeah, let me see if we can beat that. We'll do it. Other than that, folks, that's gonna do it for us today here. I'm gonna finish off this field, which is pretty much done. Look at this. She's gonna have to wrap around one more time, and we're gonna call that a wrap. But I'm almost full. I think we may be able to get everything. Oh, can we get everything into this bin? I bet you we can. Oh, this is gonna be touch and go. Come on, finish it off. Let's go. Oh, that's close. Come on. Is it full? Oh, we got it. I think we got it all, guys. 95%. Just like I planned. Love it. Anyways, guys, that's going to do it for us today. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, you guys know what to do. Slap that like. Don't forget to subscribe if you have not done so already. And folks, I'll catch you guys next time. From Georgetown, this is Klutch and Gertie, over and out.